Finds Guelph, who's had the better of Sicily in this first quarter. Now sees Stringer on the lead, Langford also. There's Stringer. He's probably got the journey at his very best.
Well, they're not going to want to blast away. That's the way they've operated unless he has a shot.
Now he does pin the ears back. We've seen Stringer do this before, and he lets it fly from outside 50. The old boy, Toddy Goldstein, he faked like he was going to have a shot. He was always going to pop it, and Stringer was on the right path.
Make sure you lock it in the front half.
James Jordan, Jai Caldwell had a fresh airy. Melican has opened the door for Nick Martin. Now a hurried handball from Gresham was brilliant. In the end of Jake Stringer, he'll kick that. You just knew that was going to go through. Big goal for Essendon.
That'll have to be careful there because
I don't understand why the umpire has to tell him to clear out. If he goes in the ruck as well as Marshall, it's a free kick to Essendon.
It's a free to Stringer for a block. It just crept over the outstretched hands of Rowan Marshall, but it was without it, no whistle. Butler, the umpire in the road of Higgins, the ball goes to McGrath, and now to Heppel. Essendon wind up again. Corbell's had a big last quarter, and that is precision. This is the Easter Saturday drop punt, and it's just as good, if not better. For the first time this afternoon and this evening.
To Jake Kelly.
So far, Harrison Jones is playing an important role on Aliir. And again,
ball off. Sorry, Richo to Stringer, who's going to have a flying ping at him and gets it.
Durham, fast hands. Draper. Long ball. Stringer at the back. Left foot. Bombers. Can you believe it? They've got themselves in front. Just a little. Bomber fans are enjoying it though. Richo Durham with a low ball. Stringer, who's worked so tirelessly tonight, deserves one here. Jake Stringer kicks the goal. No problems at all. 43 points.
Gallant, Draper, Stringer, Jake Stringer, something out of nothing.
Barely the required journey to Martin. Martin to Stringer. So from one end to the other, the Bombers get within scoring range. Jake Stringer, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jake Stringer, number 30.
Good from the Bombers into space. Parrish to half forward. Durham.
Back 1 metre. Back 1 to play on.
And now he'll go with the long kick. He'll send it in long and strong for Wright, who stretches. Stringer waits down, front and centre. Clever goal.
Hind on the half volley. Beautifully taken by Stringer. A Stringer stinger to draw them level.
Mackay looks up, the lead comes, and there's another dart for Stringer. Give their hero silence. And he struts. They signalled almost before it hit his boot. And goes back. Little 1-2 with Mackay, Redman, Stringer. In he steps, drop punt. That's Jake doing Jake.
Merritt takes some weight off the kick. Caddy, the first gamer, did well at ground level, kept it alive to Gresham. Pokes it inside 50 to Langford. Wants to go straight away, and you can see why. Jake Stringer in game 200.
Play on.
Perfect start for Jake in game 200. Laverty, Ridley. Campbell came forward to try and smother. 3-on-2 in the contest. He'll get to the back, right. Great acceleration. A step from Gresham, and the delivery was just as good to Stringer. Can he catch fire in game 200? Oh, yes, he can! In term. Oh, that's a dangerous one. Bombers can punish. Stringer for his third of the term. Tracks it. Has some support behind the ball. A stumble from Balta. Look out, here's Davey sweating on it. Stringer there as well. Now Hind. Can he combine with Stringer? Wants to step onto his right boot and bounce it through for number 4.
Well done, Langford. Jams it to Stringer. Beautiful, beautiful kick. Jake Stringer. Magnificent set shot.
Cole working back. Have to be a good kick. It's not. Durham cuts it off. Thinks about the goals. Thinks about the short pass. Thinks about Stringer. Got it. Great hands to Ridley. Time to spend it wisely, and that was very wisely to the chest of Martin. Pops into the pocket to Stringer. He could have 4 goals. And goal number 4.
It allows you, once you hit the 50 arc every now and again, you can go long and strong.
Goldstein's good hands release Durham, and his kick to Stringer laces out with champagne football. 4 on a couple of occasions this season. Stringer strikes it superbly.
Now a big chance. The Bombers can rebound to centre half forward. The kick from Durham out the back. Stringer. Langford's going to give him a gift. Just got to bend down and pick it up, Jake. Oh, nearly fumbled. Made you nervous for a moment. And Jake gets his second.
Through the middle. Great kick to Langford. Does he keep going? Decision made. Gets around 1. Gets around 2. Got to find someone. Stringer! After the quarter-time siren. Yes, no problems at all. Desperately needed by the Bombers.
Forwards have got at least half a contest here. They haven't been able to keep it in at all.
Caddy lopes out at the back. Jones had a metre. Can turn that into something. Turn it into Jake Stringer, who's kicked it.
A superb year. Drills it inside 50 and Stringer gets on the end of it. Sarong, just a dribbling ball forward. McGrath, Roberts. Inside 50 ball here for Harry Jones, who's taken in the Cox tackle. Stringer! Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good for the Bombers.
He's got Jones out wide, but goes longer in the caddy direction. Couldn't mark. Stringer. Danger time, Fremantle. Over the shoulder. It's trademark Jake. 3.
Merritt. Beautiful kick.
What a ball.
Great awareness and great execution. Menzie now. Long in the Stringer direction. He is lighting it up, Jake Stringer.
Trying to burst his way through the pack. Butterick gets the ball out somehow. Davey creates space, creates more space, sees something wide, and Stringer. 38 goals for the season for Jake. From right on 50, strikes it absolutely perfectly. Again, tied up 20 apiece.
Adams standing the mark and stopping the kick into the middle. And the line he goes. Here's Draper again. Compete is what he had to do. Stringer off the front and centre. No doubt about that.
Caddy to Nick Bryan. That works to Dyson Heppel. Final game for Hep, and he finds Jake Stringer. Understatement. Jake Stringer. He'll like his chances. Made that look as easy as you possibly could. Jake Stringer, you knew he was going to do it.
Irish had to work for it. Back to Laverty. Blind kick will work. Stringer has it. It's backward to the centre. And that'll help.
I told you to stand, Callum. You stood.
And Merritt takes it and runs with it. Punches through the kick. And finishes nicely.
That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds.